This was a terrible tragedy that was preventable.
On day one of a civil trial,
pedestrians are prohibited from going on the freeway.
Attorneys argue about a case that dates back to July of 2020. In this room, jurors hear from a journalist who was there.
So for a second, my focus was on the car, and then I remember just turned back around, and I'm like, oh my God, you know, people just screaming.
During a demonstration on I-5, a car collided with the crowd, hurting one protester and killing Summer Taylor.
This person here with the Black Lives Matter t-shirt is Summer Taylor.
The day in question, the Washington State Patrol shut down the freeway because of the protest, but driver Dawit Kelete found a way on.
This vehicle going up this off-ramp is Mr. Kelete.
He knew it was illegal to drive the wrong way up that exit ramp, and he did it anyway.
Now Taylor's family points to the State Patrol's actions 4 years ago.
The chief of WSP announced that they were going to make these changes because George Floyd was murdered and the nation was in shock and mourning and protest.
Attorney Karen Kohler says demonstrations led to closures at least 15 times.
The freeway was converted from a zone where traffic went back and forth to a protest zone, and that decision was made by the state.
They had just been told that the protesters are going to come back every day and endanger the lives of motorists on the freeway, as well as their own lives. And on the other hand, their typical process of dealing with it, arresting them, was off the table.
The negligence here is shared by Mr. Kelete and the state of Washington.
The state says in this case, only Kelete should be held responsible.
It was his car, his action that killed him.
Kelete was convicted and sentenced to 6.5 years in prison. Attorneys say jurors will hear from him during the civil trial. In Seattle, Natalie Swaby, King 5 News.